This is a thought exercise that asks, what if we took the CEO of Adobe and yeeted him out of the building? Don't worry, he wasn't hurt. We asked some of Adobe's most loyal customers to catch him. They're training their AI on the stock art we upload, you know. What? And we replace him with someone completely unqualified to run a major multinational corporation. Is this mahogany? Okay, sir, company's yours. Make line go up. This is on. As CEO, I'm gonna be changing things around here. You're gonna like some of them. Other changes, you may hate, or maybe you'll just hate the things I don't change, I don't know. But my goal is to focus on Adobe's long-term health, not short-term profits. I believe that making the best software for creative professionals is possible. And if we let the quality lead, the profits will follow. And while I don't think the current management has any interest in doing this, or maybe they just don't know how, the rank and file engineers, designers, and project managers who work at Adobe definitely do, and they want to make the best software they can. I want our customers to stop saying, oh man, I really want to leave Adobe, and start saying, oh man, I really don't want to leave Adobe. See how I just added one word? Changes everything. So let's see, I got a list right here of changes. Let me grab it. Change 1, bananas. Change 2, toothpaste. Hold on. I got the wrong list. There we go. Step 1, keep subscription pricing. Oh no, hold on. I need a sidebar with my counsel. How do I tell them? Tell them what? My decision for not getting rid of subscription pricing. There are customers, they just have to suck it up. They always do. But I want to be different. I also want to be realistic. Adobe's products, they're expensive, yes. They've always have been, going back to the days when you paid thousands of dollars for a boxed copy of Creative Suite, or hundreds more just to upgrade it to the new version. But I think in the software ecosystem, there is room for free, open source products that are maintained by the community, and mid-range products that are looking to compete for that middle ground or eventually become the default creative products out there. And yes, there's even room for high-end professional grade products like ours. Customer choice is a good thing, and having cheaper alternatives nipping at our heels will drive us to make better products. And I think there are customers out there who appreciate the benefits of having a full suite, a full ecosystem. Files that automatically sync between devices, having a huge professional grade font library available across all apps, the collaboration tools for larger organizations, heck, just having access to all of the apps that we have. I never would have taken up video editing or animation if I didn't have those extra apps hanging around. I'm also a realist. I know that this company does need to make money. And we've seen other apps without reoccurring revenue struggle over time and try different things to stay afloat. As a pro, I need my apps to be like rock solid, reliable. As long as we're using our monthly subscription dollars to make the apps better, more stable, and providing great support for our customers, I think that's fine. We're already doing that. You're doing none of that. Okay guys, we're sticking with subscriptions. But there are some big problems with it, and I intend on fixing them. Just letting your subscription lapse doesn't mean you shouldn't ever be able to open a file again. I think there's a lot we could do there. Hey, can you get me the file on predatory practices? The file? Which one? There's more than one? Oh yeah, we have an entire floor dedicated to coming up with new predatory practices. Of course you do. Predator floor? I expected this place to be more... There's a leopard eating my face. Never mind, this is what I expected. What's this? Cancellation policies? Bingo. From this day, henceforth, you can come and go from Adobe Creative Cloud as you like. Need it for a month? Pay for a month. You need to pause your subscription for any reason? Then yeah, just pause it. I don't care. This policy of tricking people into signing up for a whole year and then charging them a cancellation fee that they don't expect is so freaking short-sighted. Do you think anybody's coming back to Adobe Creative Cloud after they've been charged a $300 cancellation fee? No! You've lost a customer for life. When I do research for my videos, I'm always coming across posts of confused customers who accidentally bought the wrong thing and are now locked into that annual contract just because they didn't know how to open a PDF, which is so weird because if you bought the wrong drawing course from me, I would just give you a refund or trade it in for the right course. 99% of the businesses in the world operate this way. If the waiter brings you the wrong meal, they don't charge you a cancellation fee if the plate's been on the table for more than 14 seconds. I'm sorry, sir, that is our policy. But for some reason, once a corporation hits a market cap of $1 billion, they're allowed to do that with impunity. Why do rich people get a completely different set of rules? So, cancellation fees, gone. We can't do that. The shareholders are demanding we build a moat. A moat? Yeah, in tech, after you make a successful product, you build a moat, like they did around castles back in the day. So this is a metaphor. You use any and all resources at your disposal to make it incredibly hard or even impossible for competitors to come into your space and innovate. Our moat is not letting our customers leave. Your plan has no moat. My moat is making people like our software so they don't want to leave. And if they have to for any reason, it's easy to step away and come back anytime they want. The moat is the friends we make along the way.
You want to fill the moat with customers? We've already tried that.
What? No!
Fish them out! The moat has dysentery!
Can we at least keep the student price?
Oh, I love the idea of charging students less. They're excited to learn, fresh new ideas. They're the customers of the future. Absolutely, they should get a price break. Get them in, enjoy the products, make them happy. Love it.
They also cancel more often. We make so much off of them.
What?
Oh yeah, they only need the product for a semester, but they have to sign up for a whole year.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
On it.
Let's get off the predator floor. So can we just burn the whole predator floor?
Let's compromise. We get rid of some of the predatory practices, but maybe keep some of them that are a little less noticeable.
Here's the problem. When you are ruthless in even one part of your business, your customers are going to assume that you are ruthless in all parts of your business, whether you are or not. If you work at Adobe, you know where all the landmines are buried. The average customer has no idea, and they're scared to death of stepping on one. The only way to find those landmines is to read all the fine print in every interaction you have with the company. No one wants to read this crap. It takes 1,000 acts of good faith to overcome just one act of bad faith. There's a direct line between our cancellation fees and customers getting mad over our terms of service. The customer really wants to ignore those, but our past behavior means that they need to read those terms of service in the most cynical way possible, because that's how other parts of the business run. So no, we can't keep just some of the predators. Although I can see where a robot with a blowtorch would come in handy from time to time. The slop floor?
This is where we make the AI.
Ah.
Let me guess. You want to burn this floor too?
Oh boy, do I ever. Look, I'll try to be mature and nuanced about this because AI is such a broad freaking term. It's come to represent everything from turning my voicemails into easy to read text messages to sentient robots trying to kill us.
We have a patent on both.
I want to differentiate between useful AI or machine learning and unethical AI. If scraping all my Facebook posts and feeding them to a robot can cure cancer like Mark Zuckerberg says it can, have at it, dude. Cure away. But if you want to scrape a bunch of books just to write a bunch of other terrible books, or in our case, scraping all the stock art people uploaded to our site in good faith to sell and make a living off of, only to turn around and use that work to train our AI and put our customers out of business, no, I don't like that. We need to differentiate between the tools that use AI that are genuinely helpful, like being able to remove the background around someone's hair in Photoshop, and those that are harmful to our customer. I don't think we can operate on a vacuum on this. We need to work with the community and set up work groups with artists, designers, videographers, sound engineers, and other creatives that use our software every day, and then learn from them what they find acceptable and unacceptable. Adobe alone can't be the one that defines what is ethical or not ethical.
You want to kill AI? But this is our new profit center.
How?
It's the new credit system we came up with. It's great. We give you a few free AI credits to get you hooked. You use those to generate images or a few seconds of video, but then you need to buy more to keep going.
Okay, let me think this through. When I design something, I'm used to searching through stock photos. I find 1, 2, maybe 3 that I like. I place each one of those into design. I run it by my client to see which one they like the best. Once one of those is approved, I then spend the money to purchase the image. And you want me to replace this process with a
slot machine. Yes.
Right. I type in the image I want, it generates a few of them to choose from, and I lose a credit whether those are useful or not.
We were inspired by loot boxes in mobile games. You type it in, we give you 4 images. Maybe they work, maybe they don't. Either way, the tokens are taken from your account. And of course, the client's gonna want a revision. You gotta go back to the image slot machine. We were gonna call the credits gems, but come on, we're professionals. Credits sounds way better.
Cool.
Bring me the fire robot! That's him! That's the man who threw me in the moat!
Well, I guess my time here as CEO is done. This has been fun.
Arrest him!
If you liked this video, check out some of my other videos in this style.
He can't do this to me!
I have some goofy reviews and some other things like that. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. Really appreciate it. I'll see you in a few.
I'm too rich to die of dysentery.